Okay, think we got it. Yep, says we're live streaming. Okay. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation. I am your host tonight, Keith Chasson. I'm excited to be here to do this once again. You know, normally you get to see Michael Firth's face, and tonight he's actually traveling. He's all the way in oh, where is that? In Spain, all the way in Spain. We got the big global event for Numi this weekend, and he's getting things set up. So I'm kind of stepping in and taking the spotlight tonight, not as the presenter, but as a host. And I'm excited to do that. You know, my wife and I got started with Numi many, many years ago, back in 2022. I say many, it's been almost a little bit over 4 years. And we couldn't be more excited. We got a lot of things that have happened over the last 3.5, 4 years, 4.5 years that would make anyone fired up about the technology, the way the product works, the efficacy of the products, and the fact that there's a over a 20 member science and medical advisory board that really oversees all the technology, and not a single one of them are paid to be there. And Florence is going to cover that along with a lot of other things tonight. But hey, while we're waiting to kick this off, in the chat, just tell us where you're tuning in from. It's always good to see where people are dialing in from. I'm going to get a couple of things set up. You'll have about 30 seconds or so to really go ahead and continue inviting your family and your friends here tonight. And in about 30 seconds, we'll get Florence on and we'll get her started. So go ahead and make them calls, make them messages, and send that information out. All right, all right. Once again, welcome everyone to tonight's NUMI Global Opportunity presentation. My name is Keith Chasson. I'm your host, but I'm not the one that's going to be doing the presentation tonight. We have the opportunity to hear from NUMI three-star Florence Hamel, who's absolutely making her mark in the industry and with NUMI, and she always delivers a powerful presentation. So, with no further ado, I want to bring in my friend Florence. Go ahead and take it away.
Thank you so much, Keith, and welcome everyone on this call. I'm so honored to be here. Keith is an amazing, amazing MC, I want to say, and he's so good with technology, and we're so grateful that he steps up. You know, when Michael is not here and he's traveling, I will be traveling tomorrow morning, so I'm so glad that I could present tonight. So my name again is Florence Hamill, and I discovered New Me in October 2022, and it has changed our life, my husband's life, our family life. And I'm so blessed that we discovered this technology and these amazing products. And so I want to tell you more about this amazing company, and I'm going to share my slides right now. Okay, can everybody see my screen? Perfect. So who is Numi? This is an amazing company. We are the trailblazers, the innovators. We're dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting edge technology, the Hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. It's a mouthful, but you're going to see it's just phenomenal. Such a breakthrough. So this technology was created to solve a problem, and this problem is poor absorption rates. So probably many of you know that 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body, and there are lots of scientific studies that show that. And so this means that when you take a supplement or even a medication, only a fraction of the nutrients actually reach the cells where they're needed. So the solution is Hydrostat. So it is a revolutionary technology. It's proprietary and it's a production process that sets it apart in delivering high quality products that embody a commitment to excellence. And it's transforming the way we look at wellness and health with this breakthrough science. So what is Hydrostat? Well, here are the three key differences behind our delivery method. So the first one is the cell size. So this is a little picture of a human cell and how it compares in size with the nutrient that will be delivered by our hydrostat technology versus other technologies that try to deliver nutrients. But as you can see, it's much larger the human cell size, and the pore that because the cells have pores around their wall, is even smaller. So what the technology did was to be able to keep those molecules very, very tiny. And so once these molecules are tiny, in the second image, you can see the difference between a large molecule and our small little tiny little nutrients, and they get absorbed directly by the human cell compared to the other one. Only a portion of it actually gets absorbed. And the third part that is very important is we use extra pure water, extra purified water. And so this water will wrap around the little nutrient, and it will be the delivery method to bring those nutrients to the cell. And because obviously cells uh, crave water, they will naturally absorb the water molecules, and inside will be the nutrients. The other molecules are usually wrapped in lipids and to protect them from the acids in the stomach. And so this technology, by just a simple swish in the mouth, as we will see very shortly, with that water, delivers the nutrients directly to the cells. So that's really the breakthrough technology. And I did speak to a chemist who said to me, there's no way you can do this. And I had her speak to somebody very special that we're going to learn about very soon. And he said, yep, I know, but we found a way. So here's how. So now that we're able to get those nutrients to the cells, let's talk about the power of glutathione. So glutathione is the master antioxidant, and it is the protector, the detoxifier of the cells. It's key to the life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every single human cell. Glutathione also recycles itself to increase the effectiveness of other antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, CoQ10, and a lot of other vitamins. The big difference between these other vitamins that we know about, especially vitamin C, is that it has been studied a lot more than vitamin C. So there is today, so these numbers are from February, and today in July, we're at 205,000 study. If you go to pubmed.gov and you type glutathione, you will see the number of studies. And there's like 1,000 more studies every week. It's absolutely phenomenal. So it is the most studied molecule in the medicinal scientific world. So what do doctors say about this amazing molecule? So Dr. Mehmet Oz says, the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. It's called glutathione. Now write it down because it's critical. It's critically important. And Dr. David Katz, who's the director of Yale University's Prevention Research Center, says if you're chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, if your body just isn't firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both cause and effect. So why is this molecule so important? So in our body as we age, and you can see on the chart on the right, our glutathione levels decrease the longer um, as we age. So until you were 20 years old, our glutathione levels are really high, unless we have some health issues. But then after that, we lose the production of glutathione about 10% every decade. And unfortunately, as this production of glutathione in our cells reduces, at the same time, oxidative stress and toxicity rises quite dramatically, especially after 65. And that's when obviously there's a need for glutathione that is much higher than what is actually produced. And that's a gateway that opens to all sorts of illnesses. And this oxidative stress is caused by attacks on our cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, exposure to radiations, and free radicals that damage our cells. Also, the level of glutathiones can be reduced by trauma to the cells, including injuries, infections, and diseases. So what are the benefits of this miracle molecule? So the higher levels of glutathione, the higher your health and performance and anti-aging benefits are going to be. So low signs of glutathione, as you can see in the list, your immune system is going to be weakened. You are going to experience physical and mental fatigue, muscle aches and pains, inflammation, diseases, premature aging, dull and dry skin, gray hair, balding, brain fog, headaches, digestive issues, allergies, and weight gain. Now, if you increase your level of glutathione, well, guess what? The opposite happens. So you're going to have a boosted immune function, sustained mental and physical energy, optimal athletic performance, balance inflammation, delayed aging and diseases, healthy, radiant skin. And we're going to see some pictures, before and after pictures on this aspect. Decreased graying, balding, also beautiful before and after pictures. Balanced digestion, reduced energy, allergic reactions, and weight management. So now let's take a look at our hydrostat product breakdown. So first of all, we have a disclaimer. Our products are natural products. We are a nutraceutical company, and as such, our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent diseases. So the first issue that Neumi, our beautiful company, wanted to tackle was this decrease of glutathione, as we described earlier. So with age and environmental toxins, your levels, the production of glutathione decreases, and so it leaves there was until today no practical way to get it into the cells until this beautiful solution called NutriSwish. Beautiful blue bottle, uses the proprietary hydrostat technology, and it has nano-sized the glutathione, but also the L-cysteine, the curcumin, and vitamin C and other nutrients to become bioavailable within seconds. So the swish that I talked to you about earlier, this is what you do. So you take a little bit of this formula, put it into your mouth, swish for 30 seconds, a little bit longer if you want to, and then swallow. And then you will experience immune boost, joint support, clean and sustained energy, rapid recovery. And so this product is really what I call the foundation. This is what really gets your cells functioning in their optimal way. The second issue from this product, our founder, who was experienced in skincare, he saw that with the products that he was promoting before, the skin products rarely get past the first layer of the skin, resulting in the need of many different products. And it's also complex, ineffective most of the time, and expensive. And the worst is that it often contains harmful ingredients. So the solution is a very beautiful, clean, Neumi skin. And using again the hydrostat technology, Neumi has nanosized glutathione, hyaluronic acid that contains 100% or 1,000% of its weight in hydration in water, curcumin, anti-inflammatory, collagen. Everybody knows about collagen, but this time it gets absorbed by the cells thanks to our technology. And this helps nourish your skin at its deepest levels. So with Neumi Skin, it helps reduce pore size, smooth your skin texture, lift and firm, brighten and even your skin tone, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, fight anti skin aging pollutants. And we'll see before and after pictures on the Numi skin as well. Another one is the clean solution for energy and focus. We know how people use, unfortunately, harmful stimulants to resolve issues with low energy and lack of focus. Our solution is this beautiful orange bottle, Neuro. And this formula, again, uses our hydrostat technology to maximize the absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients: arginine, magnesium gluconate, L-theanine, a teeny amount of caffeine, and other key nutrients for our brain health. And so with Neuro, the benefits are many: enhanced memory, improved mood, increased focus, rapid energy, and heightened cognitive performance. And this is a really, really, really powerful formula. Another issue that Numi tackled very early, and I'm so blessed because it's my favorite product, environmental disruptors are having increasing negative effects on women's health and hormones. And so the solution is this beautiful purple bottle, hers. And hers, it's a solution that every woman should use because we know the inconveniences that cycles and hormone changes can bring into life. And also, husbands or partners, and they will be very happy that their female partner is doing great and is happy again. So, with our hydrostat technology and a blend of beautiful nutrients inside this bottle, every ingredient has been carefully selected to create a well-rounded blend of benefits. And I love this sentence: with hers, every woman can flourish. And I will talk about somebody special who is behind this formula very shortly. Hers helps alleviate bloating, cramps, and PMS, support healthy hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats, and also enhances mood and overall well-being. The last product, and my favorite also, okay, second favorite, is about hair. And I have a lot of hair. I'm originally from Italy, so I have a lot of hair. Healthy hair and scalp can sometimes be elusive to the issues like dryness, dandruff, thinning, and often caused by environmental factors, hormonal changes, or improper care. And I want to add stress also impacts your hair. So the solution is Neumi Hair. It's a revolutionary new formula. It's a leave-in spray, just like the Neumi Skin, and it's a therapy for your hair, and it gets absorbed through your scalp, your follicles, and all the way down to the length of your hair. And again, with the hydrostat technology, there's a perfect absorption of those nutrients. And so this innovation ensures that every application penetrates profoundly, revitalizing the scalp and promoting healthier, more vibrant hair. What Numi Hair does is strengthen the hair, promote a healthy scalp, moisturize and soothe, protects from heat, increased hair density as well. So now some feedback, and we'll get to the before and after pictures after that one. So this one is about our Nutri Swish. Amazing young man. he's a he's a power lifter of 60 years old, a world champion. And at the age of 49 years old, he was lifting, the world record was 804 pounds. And then he got on the Numi products at 62, so the NutriSwish, and he smashed that record, pressing 1,129 pounds. And so everybody says this world record will never be broken again. So imagine a power lifter at an age of 62 who can do better than at 49 at the top of their career. It's pretty astounding. So this is with the NutriSwish. Another feedback from a powerlifter is a younger young man, 24 years old, in Australia, Melbourne. He's also a personal trainer and gym manager, and he saw after week 3 that he had amazing results coming into his session, fresh, no soreness, and he could see already improvements until his next competition. And week 4, after swish around the training as well as post-training sessions, so he swished before and after, even more personal bests on my list, including hitting 270 kilos for 2 reps of deadlifts for the first time ever. A beautiful testimony from Danae in Louisiana, 34 years old, homeschooling mother of 3. She saw improvements with NutriSwish on day 1, and immediately saw that she had more energy. And then she tried the Hearst product, and she said that every month she would have mood swings, bloating, breast tenderness, and now she's been using it. She found that she had no PMS symptoms at all. And you can see she probably also lost a little bit of weight, but she looks beautiful. Amazing feedback from Jeannie in Hawaii. She's 55 years old, natural health and skincare specialist. Wow, she saw amazing difference cognitively, focus, clarity, memory, and energy boosting with the Swish. And then she added the neuro, and she saw impressive attention span, improving memory, also improving. And so she will never be without either products. And this is from our host. This is Keith that you just saw. He's 61 years old, self-employed networker. After suffering for almost a year with severe discomfort in his neck and shoulder from an injury, just 48 hours after beginning NutriSwish, he woke up realizing he had slept all night long. That was the first time in almost a year. And we do have a lot of people telling us how much better they sleep with NutriSwish. I was eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. Today, I'm stronger than ever. on his workouts. And I know he carries his grandchildren, 5 grandchildren, on his shoulders, and he loves to be with them. So here are before and after pictures on the Neumi skin. So this is after 4 weeks. Look at the difference from Elaine in South Australia. She swears she has not lost weight in the 30-day period that she was testing the product. But look at the inflammation, the redness, the fine lines, and also the pore size. Pretty impressive results. Here's another one from Indonesia, Linda. Look at the difference, my gosh, in the skin tone. So she's been using Neumi Skin, and she felt that her skin was dull and rough. And after just 17 days, you can see the difference: brighter, softer, clearer skin. And she can also report that she had better sleep and more energy using NutriSwish as well. Here's another beautiful picture and testimony from a young woman in her 80s in Nigeria. Again, skin tone and the smoothness also of the skin. Pretty impressive, the difference in 4 weeks. And here we have a beautiful testimony from Donna in Texas. And in just 8 weeks, look at her neck. The skin got tighter and it looks like it aged backwards. And here, Sherry, this is the long term. Imagine what this product is going to do for your cells, regardless whether it's the skin cells or any cell in your body, over a period of 6 years. So she started the Numi Skin, just the Numi Skin, 4 or 5 times a day, spraying on her face. And these are the results. Obviously, she's been consuming all of Numi products, but look at the difference after 6 years. Doesn't she look like her younger sister? Pretty impressive, huh? Now, Numi Hair, Rick in Utah, I'm so happy to have been invited to participate in the trial group for this product. This is the results in 1 month, and he's going to continue using it. Jamie, after 5 months of using Numi Hair, finally able to wear my hair shoulder length and even put it up in a ponytail. As a result, my self-esteem and confidence are through the roof. Beautiful pictures, impressive difference. And Sherry, again, for her hair, she was already blown away by the results with Numi Skin. And of course, she feels even more elegant, confident, and her hair speaks for itself and makes a statement in 9 months of using the Numi hair product. Now, there are a lot more testimonies, like I shared also, and we have a beautiful Facebook page for those of you who are on Facebook. It's called Yumi Knew You, Yumi Official. And if ask the person who invited you to this meeting, and they will send you the invitation on Facebook. Answer the just few questions, and then you will be added to the group, and then you'll see the testimonies being posted. And we have like every 1 or 2 testimonies a day. It's pretty impressive. You'll see it's very, very nice. And it's a great community. So now our vision. So this wonderful gentleman that I talked about, his name is Stephen K. Scott. This is our founder, and I was so blessed to get to meet him very early on when I discovered Numi. He is such a charismatic, such a heartwarming man. Huge experience and just a huge heart. And he has spent his whole life searching for breakthrough products, and he is a master at marketing them on TV. So if you know, what's the name with Chuck Norris, now the name escapes me. The Total Gym. So Stephen Scott is behind this breakthrough, and then many many more in skincare and nutrition and other products. So over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue, and Numi is really his passion because he said he was ready to retire until he found what he called the biggest breakthrough of his entire life, which is why he launched Numi to share this technology with the world and with you. Aaron Rennert is the president and CEO, and because Steve is amazing, he obviously will attract in the partnerships with people who are just like him. And Aaron is specialized, and his passion is in working with us, the field, and making sure that what they Numi is giving us what we need to grow our teams and help everybody in our groups. And so the Science and Medical and Advisory Board that Keith was just talking about. So this is the medical board. There's about 20 doctors, scientists, researchers that put their reputation on the line because they believe in our technology so strongly. And so they're the members of this medical advisory board. They serve as a voluntary basis. They're not paid by the company, and they're really driven by their belief in Yumi's hydrostat technology. So when you go to Numi.com, you will see their biographies, and there are two doctors in particular that I want to mention. First is Dr. Sotiris Nikolopoulos. He's originally from Greece, but he has a lab and he's an epigenetics specialist, researcher, and he's had this lab for 30 years. And the results that he shares with us, with the little bit that he can share with us, is just astounding. And he has shared so many fabulous results using our technology and our NutriSwish products, and see really at the genetic level the impact that our nutritious formula can have on those genes and really change the life of so many people. So that's really, really fascinating. And he will be speaking at the Barcelona convention. So if you don't have your tickets yet, go get your tickets, even online, because he will be speaking there. And the other doctor is Dr. Heischetter. Kristen Heischetter, and she's the one who was behind the double-blind study on the HERS product. And she is a chemist, and she is passionate about the glutathione and about health and how we can help health and wellness. And so she was the voice to say to these group of men, we need a product for women. So we're so blessed and so grateful for her because she vouched for us, and this product is phenomenal. So Dr. Heischetter, look her up because she's just great. Execution. So how do we share this beautiful product with the people that we love? We chose a home-based business. Why? Because we're led by a field-based approach. We empower our team and partners to drive meaningful impact grounded on unwavering principles of integrity, transparency, and customer focus. Now, why home-based business? Well, when you look at the statistics, you go, wow, of course, home-based business. 207 billion in sales in 2025, up 6.2% since 2024, 180 million people involved and growing fast. And Yumi statistics are pretty astounding too. We're open in 74 countries in 5 short years. And we just celebrated our fifth year on July 7th with over 250,000 members worldwide and unparalleled compensation and benefits. So how do we take advantage of this beautiful opportunity, Numi opportunity, leveraging the power of Hydrostat? First, zero membership fees. Second, free membership perks. Third, member wholesale pricing. So if you become a member, you will have access to wholesale prices. Free business building tools, industry training, marketing assets, apps, websites, everything is free. It's amazing. And it's top-notch tools. 3 ways to earn weekly commissions paid up to 7 generations, and 4 ways to earn monthly commissions paid on all generations to infinity. We have a very, very, very generous compensation plan. So if you want to learn more about this compensation plan, refer to the person who invited you to this presentation and they will give you the details. So now how to leverage, you have 3 options possible. First, most people start with, hey, well, why don't I get my product for free? So I want my return on investment. That's the first step. Second step, residual income. If I can get my product for free, why don't I try to get 100, maybe 200, 500, 1,000, $10,000? That would be nice. And how about building a legacy asset? And that's where I stand is I want my company to be available for my children, grandchildren, because this is residual income. And that's why I'm building this business. This is for my retirement, but it's also for my children and grandchildren. So where are you at? Here are 3 key options. First one, you're ready to get started. You already thought about 2 or 3 people that would be interested in this product or opportunity. You're excited. You want to try the product on yourself. That's step one. Step two, you want to try the product and you obviously want to see what it's going to do for you first. Or step three, you need more information. Oops, I went a little too fast. There we go. In all 3 cases, please reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation. And they will gladly help you understand how Numi works and how to test and get your products. And I, it is my hope and I pray that you will have the same life-changing results with our products. They are amazing, and I wish you all the best. And thank you again for being with us on this presentation. And I hope to see you in Barcelona or live in the camera. I will look at you and wish you all the best this week. Take care. Have a good night.